Connie's Winter Kitchen. Hey everyone, my mom and I are getting food ready for winter, and we'd like you to help us.
This summer, we collected our traditional foods, taking only what we needed. To get ready for the winter, we'll preserve the foods, which means that we prepare them so they stay yummy and nutritious for a long time.
Tap the food you want to preserve with us. Blueberry jam. We don't have any blueberries. Here, you can look at this book of biographies to find out. It's all about people who are connected to Kaya. Which person is more likely to have blueberries? Connie Williams runs the auto repair shop. She also grows a lot of her own food and knows a great spot to pick blueberries. William Patuk owns the wood shop in the village. He can carve all kinds of things out of wood. He shares older wood he doesn't need with his neighbors to use as firewood. Who do you think has blueberries? I don't that's right. Connie has the blueberries we need. I'll go get them from her and meet you back here. Masi Cho. Now we have everything we need to turn fresh blueberries into jam. Connie picked these berries from her favorite spot. Let's clean them by taking away all the sticks and leaves. Oh, lie! Whoa! Next, put the blueberries in the pot. Quincy! Good! Once the berries are in the pot, mash them up to make them mushy. Quincy! Good! Next, add the sugar to the pot. Then, add the lemon juice. Lemon juice adds a tangy taste. And put in the pectin powder.
Pectin helps make it thicker and more like jelly.
Then stir everything together while it cooks.
I'll help you while you're using the stove.
After the jam is cooked, pour it into the jar. We boiled our jars to clean them. Oh, lie! Whoa! Put on the lid. And spin the lid to close it. Oh, lie! Whoa! We're almost done. Put the jars in boiling water to tighten the lids and make sure no air comes in. This helps the jam stay fresh. Yay! We made blueberry jam to save for winter.
And Connie stopped by to pick up some jam. Masi Connie for giving us blueberries to help us make it. Sharing is one of our Gwich'in values. It has helped our people for thousands of years.
Tap the food you want to preserve with us. Dog salmon eggs. We don't have any dog salmon, or chum salmon as some people call it. Can you find out who might have some? Which person is more likely to have dog salmon? I don't think that's right. Let's read the biographies again. I don't think that's right. Let's read the biographies again and think about who is likely to have dog salmon. Randall James is 16 and lives in Sitka on the coast of Alaska. He likes to spend time visiting his family in Kaya. I don't think that's right. Let's read the biographies again and think about who is likely to have dog salmon. Randall James is 16 and lives in Sitka on the coast of Alaska. He likes to spend time visiting his family in Kaya. He is often found fishing for his family and elders. Trini Mumford is 7 and used to live in Texas. She grows lots of vegetables in her garden and has won a gardening prize at the Alaska State Fair. Who do you think has dog salmon? That's right! My cousin Randall has the dog salmon we need. Since he is visiting from Sitka, I'll go ask for one and meet you back here. Masicho! Now that we have our dog salmon, we have everything we need to jar tish kahagu, which means dog salmon eggs in the Tlingit language. My mom removed the eggs from the dog salmon for us. The eggs are held together by a thin layer of skin called a skein. We need to soak the dog salmon eggs in water to loosen them from the skein. First, place the eggs in the bowl. Next, turn the water on. We use cold water to keep the eggs firm. Look! The cold water hardens the eggs, almost freezing them, which changes their color. Nazi! Nice! We're ready to remove them from the skein. Pop the eggs into the bowl of fresh water. It's best to keep rinsing the eggs in water so they're clean. Yeah! We drain the cold water from the bowl. The eggs are warm again, so they turn back to orange. Now, it's time to cook the dog salmon eggs.
I'll help you while you're using the stove.
Add the eggs to the pot of water. Keep stirring the eggs over low heat until they turn light pink again. Great! We drained the water. Now, let's add the dog salmon eggs to a jar. We use a big jar so we can share with our family and friends. Add fresh water. Add a little salt. Oh my! Whoa! I'll clean the top of the jar so it seals well. Put on the lid and spin the lid to close it. We're almost done. Put the jars in boiling water to tighten the lids and make sure no air comes in. This helps the dog salmon eggs stay fresh. Let's use some of the dog salmon eggs to make a stew for my family. We'll save the rest in jars for winter. Add the eggs to the hot water. Stir them while they cook. Yeah! Next, we need to add some usk or black seaweed to the stew. Randall brought some from his home. Stir a bit more until the seaweed fluffs up. Glindsey! Good! The dog salmon eggs and seaweed are done. Let's scoop some out. Now, pour the stew over the rice. Wow! This looks so yummy! Woohoo! We made dog salmon eggs to save for winter. And Randall is here to take a jar back home. Goodness cheesh, Randall, for giving us the dog salmon to help us make it, and the seaweed to make our stew. Sharing is a value held by many Indigenous people and has helped us for thousands of years.